Go ahead, Lee.
Surprised you remember that. Flat out, how good is Harold Landry? And the rest of their defensive line.
They're really good. And Harold Landry's first team All-American, like very, very fast, very, very good on the edge. And I'm not going against him, but on pass downs necessarily. But he's a really good player. So is the other end too. So that's some really good players.
I assume they move them around a bit, and you can't really keep track of. How important is everything leading up to getting to the line and the snap when identifying?
Like identifying the front.
Yeah, seeing where they are.
Yeah, it's very important because just knowing where he is at all times, and you gotta just because he might line up in front of me sometimes, and you just gotta know where he is, or you try to focus on him more, not necessarily not focusing on the players, but just gotta know where he is. He's one of those types of guys.
Does part of you get fired up to face a guy like this? Not to downplay Presbyterian,
right.
But there's nobody.
Right. No. Yeah. So it's like me and Ryan, we've been playing against these guys for this our third year playing against Harold Landry. So I played against him my retro freshman year, and I was playing tackle then. I was blocking him 1-on-1. Last year, I was blocking against him. So I got to know him pretty well. Third year going against him. This is last year. I got one more, but it gets fired up. The same thing with NC State. Those guys are good. Florida State, Clemson, all those guys are good. So it definitely is a little bit more extra energy going over to watch film and stuff on him.
Would you say he's had the upper hand the first two times?
I don't want to. Just from me, I don't want to say no. I don't want to say no, but I think they've we went to Boston College last year. I think we won the game, so we had the upper hand. That's all I'm just gonna say. And then last year we lost, so I guess they had the upper hand.
Okay. So what do you tell a young guy like Jake Benziger to help him get prepared for a game like this against that type of talent?
Just get up and watch as much film as possible. That's one thing I didn't take care of when I was young. I didn't watch film as much. I thought I was smart. I thought I knew everything. But then going up and watching film, so you can study. When I study players, I study their strengths versus my weaknesses. If they have their strength is against my weakness, then that's something I gotta try to not exploit. I have to make sure that it gets downplayed. And I think Jake is going to do a good job with that. I've been talking to him a lot about that.
Just generally speaking, how do you think this offensive line unit's coming together? Where do you think you all have gotten better over the last few months?
I think we've gotten better in general with chemistry because in the starting five, last year or the year before, it was pretty much the same five. And this year's two new guys, and we're trying to bring them along. The left side, me, Justin, Ryan, we've been playing together since we got here. So I think they're getting used to each other, Pat and Jake. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see how they come and where they're going to go.
And then, how comfortable are you at this point when you've got Justin to your left and Ryan to your right? Like you said, you guys have played a lot of football together at this point. Are you three, I guess, pretty cohesive on that line now? Is this as tight as you felt thus far?
It's a lot different. It's a lot different than other years. It's just when we go out there and play, it's just we know. I know what Ryan's gonna do. I know Justin's I know their weaknesses and strengths. I know how I can help them, and we just have that chemistry on double teams. We could just come together perfectly, stuff like that. It's a big upper hand, a good advantage for us.
Sounds good.